Nice of you to drop in.
Hello people, I'm the Comic Book Gamer, and today I'm going to be talking about Slade in Teen Titans. So yeah, he's a big part of what got Slade, well, Deathstroke, to where he is today. Because without Slade from Teen Titans, we would not have Deathstroke in pretty much everything for the DC media. I mean, he's in all the shows, all the movies, all the games. He's in pretty much everything for DC. Well, how did he even hit me? Uh-oh. Dodge this big guy. I haven't fought one of these guys in a while. Haha. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, sorry. Hard to talk while fighting this guy. I'm not used to fighting this guy. Come on. Oh no! Who's doing the money? I thought I had taken him out. Oh, that was cool. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, it kickstarted him into the mainstream DC media. Because like I said, he's in every TV show, every movie, every game. And without Teen Titans Slade, I don't believe that would be possible. So that was the main good thing that Teen Titans Slade did. Because Teen Titans Slade also did a lot of bad things. I believe... Oh, no. Okay. That guy's gonna try and shoot me. I believe Teen Titans Slade is responsible for the whole reason people think it's okay. Well, DC thinks it's okay to make a non-true to the comics Deathstroke, because Slade was so popular, people loved him, and he wasn't anything like the comic book version of Deathstroke. And so DC sees that, and that people loved him, and they're like, okay, let's do these different versions of Slade. Let's do these sort of like him, but not really like him at all characters. And then it's like, well, that doesn't really work out just because people loved it in Teen Titans. But that's my theory. You know, that may not be true, but I believe that is why they are fine with doing such a non-true to the comics Deathstroke, is because of how popular Slade was. He was a huge... People loved him. Now, another thing Slade that wasn't too great about Slade from Teen Titans was it also gave him the reputation of fighting kids. Because whenever I'd bring up Deathstroke and be like, "Oh, Deathstroke's awesome, you guys should read him," he's like, "Isn't that the guy who fights kids and loses to kids?" And it's like, that's in the cartoon, okay? I'm not talking about the comics. But yeah, it got that stuck in people's minds. Where it's like, isn't that the guy who always lost to those kids? Like, no. I consider Slade a completely different character from Deathstroke. He is a completely different character in my mind. Because he's so much different, he just uses the same name. I like him as just a different villain, but as Deathstroke I don't. But as just like some other villain, I like him. He's a cool villain. But as Deathstroke, no, because look what he did. His whole thing was trying to, was being a mastermind. He used henchmen. He had those Slade henchmen that wore like the same costume he did. I thought that was pretty stupid. Oh, someone's already got a gun. He was trying to manipulate Dick into joining his team. That was like his whole thing, was trying to manipulate Dick into joining him. And I didn't like that. I was like, that's not the Deathstroke I know. Doesn't really care about doing that. The only time he really manipulated was when he manipulated Terra into, so that way he could take down the Titans. He didn't care about having Nightwing join him. Deathstroke's a solo act. He has other people that help him with things, but you know, he's solo, and he's the type that always goes into the field. He's not the type to sit behind a desk while other people do things. That's not Deathstroke. Another thing is, I believe I believe this strongly, that it kickstarted the whole generic Deathstroke suit, because that Deathstroke suit was terrible. It had silver, black, and then just a little bit of orange. The orange was the only thing that resembled the Deathstroke suit that I love. It was nothing like it. It wasn't a cool variation at all. And then after that, you had this terrible Son of Batman suit. You had the Actually, it wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't good. You had the terrible, not terrible. You had the Son of Batman suit that he wore. You had the Young Justice suit that he wore. Had what is it? I know there's another one. I'm trying to think of, but you had all these black suits with just an orange mask, and it was like, why? It's so generic and bad. Deathstroke's got. I love the blue on Deathstroke, but it spawned off all these stupid just black with orange suits, and I was like, why? And I didn't care for the silver either. Why not add some blue in there? That's why I like the Arrow suit, because it actually added some blue. And it wasn't. You can do blue without being cartoony. We all know that. But instead they decided to give him the whole black and orange thing, which I really did not like. Made no sense. It was stupid. But yeah, like I said, Teen Titans show, I loved it. But the Slade aspect, I didn't really care for. But once I just like got it ingrained in my brain that he is a different character, he is not Deathstroke, it was better for me. But when I watch it as Deathstroke, I'm like, that's not Deathstroke, not even close. Still better than Son of Batman's representation of Deathstroke. That was terrible. The worst ever. I mean, ever. Talk about DC destroying a character. Oh my gosh. But I've already done a video on that. Yeah, so Slade, I would not be playing with Deathstroke right now if it were not for Slade and Teen Titans. At least in my opinion, I don't think so. I mean, I think it was inevitable that he was going to get popular, but I don't think this would have happened. Deathstroke in Arkham Origins playable. He looks so funny bouncing like this. If not for Slade and Teen Titans. Ugh. Because the reason I say it's inevitable for him to get popular is because Deadpool got popular, and Deadpool, when he first came out, was a complete copy of Deathstroke. Later, he matured into the character he is today, which is less of a copy, and he's just hilarious. But when he was first created, he was straight up copy of Deathstroke. I mean, completely. But I'm getting a little off topic. So yeah, I'll end it here. Overall, I liked, well, the show I liked, but Slade himself, I don't get why they did the things that they did starting out, and it was good in the fact that Deathstroke's more popular now, he's getting more recognition. Hopefully, I really hope these people that see these crappy representations of Deathstroke actually want to read his book or something, because that's the problem. DC needs to make people want to, you know, buy Deathstroke's book, especially since they got his new book coming out. But when you see all these crappy representations of him, what's going to make you want to go, hey, you know that Deathstroke guy, he was awesome in Son of Batman, let's go read it, let's read his comic. No, it's not like that. Teen Titans actually might, because some people did like him, but like I said, I think it spawned off the whole, you don't have to do a true to the comics Deathstroke, and the fact that it gave him the generic suit, and it gave him the representation of fighting kids. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Teen Titans Slade. As some normal villain that I've never heard of, just some original villain, I liked him. As Deathstroke, no, I didn't. But yeah, that's my thoughts. What do you guys think of Slade and Teen Titans? Please let me know in the comments below. And I think if you've noticed my videos lately, the mic quality has been changing. That's because I have a really broken headset that has a really good mic, which is the one I'm using right now. And then I have another mic that's really crappy that I've been using because it's not broken like this. This is duct tape and I'm wearing it on my neck and it's crappy. But I ordered a new mic, so that'll be coming soon, and it's much better, so I'll be able to use that soon, so everything will be back to normal soon. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.